Yo, YouTube, what's up with your boy? Sports and Fitness Rants. I'm back, guys. Click that like button. Subscribe to my channel. Ladies and gentlemen, on my channel, I'm always telling you guys, live an active lifestyle, make smart nutritional choices. Fight against the laziness, ladies and gentlemen. Move more and sit less. That's the key here. That's the key, ladies and gentlemen. You don't have to go to a fancy gym or buy some fancy equipment. You don't need this kind of stuff. You don't have to eat perfect every single day. That's not what it's about, ladies and gentlemen, right? Don't make any excuse about your genetics. That's not what it's about. You must move more, sit less. Fight against that laziness, because the laziness comes after all of us. It comes after me too, ladies and gentlemen. There are days that are harder than others. You guys know that. Some days you wake up in the morning, you're a little bit slower than you were the previous day, right? Some days are harder than other days. But these are the days that we have to push through, ladies and gentlemen. Fight against that laziness, right? Live that active lifestyle. You don't have to go to a gym. I've told you this many, many times. It's about fighting against the laziness, man. And we're doing things that lazily every single day in our lives that we don't even realize. And I've talked to you and I've given you examples of everyday things that we do. And in this video, we want to talk and think about an article that I saw in the news the other day. When I was watching the news, I saw this news article come on about people in the United States getting injured, getting hurt, walking their dogs. This is where we are in society, ladies and gentlemen. People are actually getting hurt walking their dogs now. Because once again, this is how lazy we become in society. We're so lazy now that even the simple, mundane tasks that everyday people do every day that shouldn't be an issue for us, shouldn't be difficult for us, are now difficult for us, are now challenging for us. And something as simple as walking your dog. Now listen, there are different kinds of dogs, different kind of energy levels, different kinds of experiences with these dogs. I get that. I used to have a chocolate lab, and this dog was hype, man. I mean, from the minute he was a puppy to the minute that he died at 12 years old, man, this dog was a ball of energy. Every time I came home, the dog was jumping around, man. And I love the energy of that dog, man. And remember, oftentimes your pets will mimic the lifestyle that you live. So if you're lazy, your pet's going to be lazy. So for the chocolate lab that I had, man, like I said, you had to walk him. You had to give him an actual real walk. You had to actually take him a certain distance. You know, sometimes I would run with him or jog with him. You know, I'd let him go and chase the ball or, you know, do this or do that. And those are the kinds of experiences that I had with my dog. Now, not every dog is the same way. Some people have these little tiny dogs that you don't need to walk as much or as far or give them as much activity levels. Maybe they're a little bit lazier, some of these dogs, than other dogs, right? A Labrador is known for a sporting type of dog, right? An athletic type of dog. They have a lot of energy. So you have to be prepared for those kinds of things. But when I saw this article about people in the United States becoming injured walking their dogs, it's insane to me. Because the article talked about how these things have gone up. So when I saw that the injuries of people walking their dogs has gone up, so what that leads me to understand or to realize is that these things have been happening for a while now, that this is an actual thing. People get hurt walking their dogs. And I don't understand how this is a thing. Like I said, I get it, man. Some people are going out there and they're jogging with their dogs or they're doing whatever with their dogs. But let's be real here, ladies and gentlemen. The people that are getting hurt walking their dogs are the people living the sedentary lifestyles. The people who are not out there being active on a day-to-day basis, a daily basis. They're not used to that. So oftentimes we get hurt doing these simple tasks, like I was just saying. Some people get hurt just bending over to tie their shoes. Or they can't even bend over to tie their shoes anymore. We've lost the ability to do simple everyday things. Something as simple as running. There are people out there that haven't done a full sprint in years. They actually haven't done a full all-out sprint in years. So I've told you guys many times, what's going to happen if an emergency situation arises and you have to sprint, you have to run for whatever the case may be. Maybe you have to run to save your life, to save someone else, to get out of the way of danger, whatever it is. But you go to run and all of a sudden the connection's not there between your mind, your body, your muscles. It's not there. Have you ever seen someone try to run after not being able to run or not running in a long time? Or you see someone try to walk after not being able to walk for a long time? Maybe they were in a wheelchair for something. They were on crutches, a walker, whatever the case may be. And now they're trying to figure out how to walk again. Why is that? Because the body has lost that connection. The muscles, all this stuff has lost it. It's lost the touch. So you have to go through what they call a physical therapy to get back that mobility. This is what happens when you live a sedentary lifestyle, ladies and gentlemen. All of a sudden, your body forgets how to move. You can't run. You can't jump. You can't bend over. You can't even squat down. You can't do any of the simple movements that everyday human beings should be able to do. So when we see people getting hurt walking their dogs, that's what this comes down to. We're being so lazy, we're moving so little that any kind of activity that we do now, we risk getting hurt. Risk getting hurt. Think about this, man. The injuries of people walking their dogs is actually gone up, it said. It's gone up. How is this possible? Once again, this shows and proves, ladies and gentlemen, that in this country, especially in America here, we are going downhill. We're going downhill fast. So much so that people are getting injured now, getting hurt, just doing something as simple as walking their dog, ladies and gentlemen. Walking their dog. We're getting hurt from this now. It's insane. So remember, move more, sit less. Fight against that laziness, ladies and gentlemen. You have to do it. Remember, every single day is a battle. Every single day you're fighting against this stuff. Remember, don't be perfect. You're not going to be perfect. But be consistent with these things, right? Park further away from your job. Take the stairs and not the elevator, right? All of these little things add up. Those are the little things that you should be tweaking in your everyday life. People go food shopping. They come out from food shopping. And what do? They leave their cart right next to the cars instead of pushing the cart back to where it's supposed to go. That's being lazy. People are like, oh, what's the big deal? You're being lazy. Those extra 20, 30 steps you're refusing to take. Why are you refusing to take those steps and put the cart back? You're being lazy. There's no excuse for that. Except you being a dirtbag, lazy American. So now I have to worry about you leaving your cart out in the parking lot and then ramming into my car now. Because you're lazy. So once again, you putting the burden on me. And we all live in a society. And you're a burden on us in society. Lazy people like this. This is why I told you guys, I do not have to support lazy people. You're a burden on society. You're a burden on yourself. So stop being lazy, man. Stop making excuses. And we're getting hurt walking our dogs now? Get out there and get moving. And stop being soft. Stop making excuses. Stop being lazy, ladies and gentlemen. Remember that.